Yes, hello guys. Welcome back to this channel. And today we are handling a very important thing called key labeling. I just want you to understand which key is called what is called what, because many a times you can ask someone that which key do you play in, and someone will be like, I do white keys, I do black keys, I do black and white, but they don't understand the names of those keys. So I want you to understand each and every key and their names. And now I want you to first of all understand that all these white keys are called natural keys. All white keys are called natural keys. And for the black keys, all black keys are called enharmonic keys, meaning they have two names. You will come to understand that when you name black keys from left to right, all black keys will be called sharps. But when you label them from now right to left, all of them will be called flats. So they have two names. One key can be called a flat or a sharp. But for the white ones, they are natural keys. They don't have many stories. Now, I want us to get straight into this. There are some few points that once you understand them, it is easier for you and you'll be able to label all keys. For instance, where there is a set of two black consecutive keys, let me just show you two black consecutive keys. So those are two black keys that follow one another, like this one here. Once you see this set, the immediate white key on its left is what we call a C. So once you see this, the immediate white key on the left is called C. Again, when you see these ones, there is C here. When you see this, there is C here. When you see this, there is C. When you see this, there is C, key C. And then where there is a set of two black consecutive keys, the immediate white key on its right is what we call E. So when you see this, this is E. When you see this, this is E, 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 E. The third statement you need to understand is that where there is a set of three black consecutive keys, the immediate white key on its left is what we call F. So when you see these three black consecutive keys, the immediate white key on its left is called F. So this is F, this is F, this is F, this is F, that is F. And then the last statement would be where there is a set of three black consecutive keys, the immediate white key on its right is called a B. So when you see this, the immediate white key on the right is called B. So there is B here, there is B here, key B here, B here, and the last B is here. Now once you have those four keys, it's easier to label the rest. I want you to notice that music has 12 keys. Music has 12 keys. And music is labeled alphabetically, that is from A to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those ones total to 7, but remember we have said the total number is 12. We don't have key H, we only have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So when I count those alphabets, those are 7. Sorry, the remaining, and those 7 are natural keys, meaning all of them are white. But the remaining 5, we get them from the black keys, which have two names each. Okay, so the remaining 5 are black keys. They are enharmonic keys. You will get to understand that once I begin labeling. So we have C. We found out that this one is D. Now when you go to your basic knowledge of mathematics, number and sequence, if this is C and this is E, what is missing in between is D. Okay, so C, D, E, then remember here we had F, and here we had found a B. So if this is F, which alphabet comes after F? It is G. Okay, now here we have a G and here we have a B. Which letter is missing in between? Which key is missing in between? It is A. Why? Because I've said music alphabets flows from A to G. We don't have H. So don't tell me after G we have H. No. If we have G here and we have B here, we will look at a letter that precedes B, because this is B. So which letter precedes B? It is A. Okay, so it is C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because after this one, the following one would be definitely to become C, because we have a set of two black consecutive keys here. So this one would be a C. So this one is a repetition from this one. That is why I'm not talking about this one. I've just counted the first 7 up to here. Now the remaining ones that will give us a total of 12, the remaining ones are the 5. So those 5 ones I've said they are black ones. Here they are, even though we can see them. Here they are. So these are the first 7, then the remaining 5 are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get their names, we have all the 12 musical keys. Now, if this one is C, remember I've said when you label black keys from left to right, all black keys will be called sharps. So if this one is C, this one just becomes C sharp. It just takes the name of this one. This one is the parent note. Now this one is like a child of this one, okay? So it just takes the name of the parent. So this is C, this one becomes C sharp. This was D, this one becomes D sharp. That is just automatically, okay? Then we have E, F, okay? F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, lastly B. And then we have said if we label the black keys from right to left, all black keys will be called flats. So we are going on the opposite direction. So this one will pick the name of this one, but it will be a flattened one. Now if this one is B, we flatten it, so it becomes B flat. Flattening means reducing by a half a step. Sharpening means increasing. That is why when I was labeling from this side, I said that this one is C, but this one is C sharp. The reason why I said this one is C sharp is because I increased, this note has been increased from C by a half a semitone, okay? A half a semitone. Or no, not a half a semitone, a semitone. That is a half a tone. Now, when I'm coming from this side, I'm now reducing. This one I was increasing. As I was coming to this side, C, C sharp, I increased it to that, okay? D, D sharp, so I am increasing. You can hear even the sound is going higher. But now, when I come this way, the sound is going low, okay? So I'm flattening, I'm reducing. Because when you talk about the musical keyboard, this is the lowest side. This one is the highest side. You can even hear those 2 distinct sounds, okay? Okay, this one is very low, this one is more high, okay? So low, high. Okay? So this one is B. So this one would be flattened. So this one becomes B flat, okay? Then we come to A, F flat, okay? Then we come to G, G flat. Then we come to F, E, E flat, D, D flat, okay? Then we have our C here as normal. So I know you have a question that you want to ask me, so let me answer it before you ask me in the comment section. We have E here and we have F. You have not heard me mention about E sharp, okay? Because we don't have a black key in between them. So when you come from E, you immediately go to F. Even we have the same difference here. When you come from B, we go to C. We don't go to B sharp, yeah? But now, when you will continue learning music theory, you will realize that we have C can also be called B sharp. But don't go into that if you are still a beginner because it will confuse you. And you'll also notice that if this is C, then B can be called a C flat. But don't go into that, please, if you're still a beginner. Just go with the first knowledge I've given you. Because those advanced players would even tell you that if this one is G, this one is G flat, now this one becomes G double flat. Now instead of F, they'll talk about G double flat. Because this one is G flat. Now if you flatten G flat, it becomes G double flat. So you'll hear them mention about such a things, but don't be confused at now. Just go with the basic knowledge of C, C sharp, okay? Yeah, D, D flat, the basic knowledge, and then you will get to understand more. But I want you to notice that I've said that black keys have 2 names, okay? So you will notice that this one is called C sharp, but when you label it from this side, it takes the name of D, so it will be called D flat, okay? This one would be called D sharp, but from this side it will be called E flat. This one is called F sharp, but again it's called G flat. This one is called G sharp, but again it's called F flat. This one is called A sharp, but again it's called B flat. So if I tell you, for example, play for me the key of G sharp, you just know that it's the same as G flat is the same as F sharp. So there is a time I asked a friend, in which key do you play in? And then he told me, I play F sharp. Now, when I began playing, he was like, oh, you also play F sharp? And I told him, yeah, I do G flat. And he was like, no, that is F sharp, not G flat. It's just the same thing. F sharp and G flat are the same things. So I hope you have understood. If you have any question, just make sure to hit the comment section. Ask us a question and we shall respond. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we release something new. May God bless you and have a nice time.